And this person needed things done in a certain way. And if it wasn't done his way, the person would get frustrated and upset, and it would bother their teammates that didn't want to work with them. So as I'm talking with this person says, hey, like I'm very, very disciplined in what I do. And I'm like this everywhere in my life. I make my bed every single day.
Okay.
And I look at the person and I smile and I go, well, would you be willing to try something? And the person goes, well, what? I said, well, would you be willing to try not to make your bed every day just to see what happens? And the person looked at me like, you're insane. I'll never be able to do this. And I said, well, okay, but would you be willing to try? And the person tried it for a week. And I was at that client like 4 days a week. So I got to see the person every morning almost for the week. And the first morning, the person was climbing up the walls in the office and going, I can't believe I didn't make my bed, and really anxious and stressed about it. So I went, oh, how long is this going to last? But the person stuck with it. And when I spoke with the person after a week, we had a chat, and the person told me a funny story. They said, Steph, you did something bad to me. You influenced me in a bad way. And I said, what did I do? He says, well, my daughter came over this weekend and we did a movie night together on Saturday night. And, we didn't do the dishes that night. And I just decided I was going to do them on Sunday morning. And I looked at him laughing and I said, well, didn't the world stop turning because you didn't do the dishes? He said, no. I said, the world didn't stop turning either when I stopped making my bed every morning. Do you think that, maybe if I let loose a little bit with my teammates, that life would continue too? And I said, well, maybe you should try it out.